beautiful. It is amazing. Okay. So, I have all of the stuff that I use to make bracelets sitting on my bed. Because it's literally okay, I lost my string that was sitting right here on my lap. Vacation. Huh? Anyway, so, woo, my tap almost just fell off the thing. So, what was I? Okay. So it's currently sitting, the thing that I keep all my bracelets in, the thing that I use, this is fun, the thing that I keep my, I can't speak right now, it's the thing that I usually keep my bracelets in. This is what, 52 bracelets. I have one keychain. It's currently sitting on the other side of my bed though, and I don't feel like getting it because I am weird like that. I'm actually gonna get it. I just gotta, because I need that stuff anyway. That is on the other side of my bed. So. Okay. Okay. I draw, but I don't really. I don't really have any of my drawing stuff where I would draw, but bracelets are fine. I just don't know what to make tentatively. So I'm actually gonna make a bracelet out of rubber bands and also put letters on the rubber band bracelet. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just gotta figure out what word I want. Because I have to, I don't want to dump them. I have to use these ones. Hi. I have to use these ones for the rubber band bracelets because they won't go through the other ones. And so, I also have this to help with that. So, because the rubber bands won't technically go through these little holes in the smaller ones. So you gotta use the bigger ones that the rubber bands can actually, like, you can actually feed the rubber bands through, like this. So you gotta do that, like that. And I just don't know what word I want to put on there because I'm kind of running out of ideas. Or what colors. I'm gonna actually do. I now realize which one I want to do, and I have this thing to put like rubber bands and bracelets and stuff on. I'm actually gonna do my favorite animal, like throw half of my things onto my bed. So I'm gonna do my favorite animal. I can find the letters. Okay. Can't find my. I can't find the letters. Oh wait, yes. Here's one of the letters. There's only one. So, here's another one. My favorite animal is a fox, by the way. So, it's only 3 letters, which means I need only one more letter, and that's an O. So, I just gotta find it. I don't want a Q, because a Q won't really make sense. Found it. I found it. Oh, I can't. Okay. Oops. Oh. So, we got the letters for fox. Now, the colors I'm gonna use are this orange. It kind of looks yellow, but it's orange. So 2, 3. I'm gonna. It broke. This one's broken. It's broken. Strange. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a hard time counting at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I actually did 7 accidentally, so that was fun. Okay, thunder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Can't count. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm only gonna use yellow and orange. This is the yellow, and this is the orange. The rubber bands. So I don't use my loom thing very often because, yeah, I just don't like using it. What was I gonna say? Short-term memory loss. I'm also gonna use the clear ones, to put the letters on. Yeah. And actually feed those through so I don't forget that they exist. And like this. I might not need 6 of each. 1, but who knows. I just do that. I estimate on how estimate? Is it estimate? Estimate. I don't know. But I kind of just make an estimation of how many rubber bands I'll need. Same with when I use my beads. 2. And then I'm doing this because I'm very bored. Very bored. Very, very bored. So, okay. It will look like that once you get, like, that's upside down. It will look like that. It will look like that when it's, like, done. Does that make sense? Yeah? I don't know. So, I'm going to start with orange and yellow. Then repeat until I get to, like, the middle. Okay. Then you just, like, pull just continue. You just want to continue doing that until you get to the length of the one that you want. So, I can't even. Sorry, I was. Thunder. Wow, that's loud. The fear is starting to kick in. I'm afraid of thunder and lightning. Not thunder, not so much thunder, it's the lightning, because I know that lightning can hurt people, and yeah, it just freaks me out. And I mostly just chill out in my room when it's listening to music, but I'm currently bored of that because it's really, because I've been doing that all day. Because mostly I sit in my room unless I want to be outside because because I burn really easily. So, okay, I got this part, which means it's going in the middle. And so now you just start, whoopsies, oops. Now I just gotta push that back through. Now you just wanna put your letter on like that. It's basically like doing it normally with these things. It's like you're doing it like normally with rubber bands. With like if you use like your fingers to make a rubber band bracelet. Sometimes I make an odd number on both sides. Yeah. But just like that, it will look like that. It looks backwards, but trust me, it's not. It's really not. Then you want to start with the opposite color so that it lands on the same color that it started with for the end. And it's just really fun. In general, after I get this done, I'll show, oops, I just messed up. I'll show all of the bracelet, all 52 bracelets that I've made in the past. I started in like, I want to say April. I started making them, and then because I would wear, because I know I was still in school. My last year was last year. So pretty much I accidentally counted wrong. Oops. I counted wrong. But it's okay. I counted the orange wrong for the most part. And then you just move it over, and I gotta grab one of the. I use S hooks instead of C. Oops, it's hard to show it. I use S clips instead of C clips because they're easier than S clips. Well, they're easier than S clips. They're easier than C clips, especially when I make like my other things. I'll make one. I just need to get this to go into the clip. Okay. And then you like that, and it's there. It says fox, my favorite animal. And then you just make sure after you get it like that. You want to make sure you put it on the right way so that it's not facing the wrong direction. Change the direction and have it bounce. Because I one time messed it up with one, and it just like didn't turn out well. And I ended up destroying it because I made this keychain. I made this keychain. It's gonna go in my backpack, but it's a Stray Kids keychain that I made because I really like Stray Kids and all. So it's the Stray Kids thing. So yeah. This now I wanted to show all of two of my bracelets. I forgot to put the lid on this thing. Okay, I just got that on my finger. So it's propped up. Please don't fall. That's all I ask. No. It fell anyway. Okay. There's 52. 53. So I have a pink and purple one that says Foxen because I was like obsessed with Seven Deadly Sins a few months ago. So it's the Foxen. Then I have a purple and pink one that I made. Then I have one that says Goatsin. Sorry to the people who are Christians. Just saying. Because I have a friend who's Christian, so I just wanted to say sorry for that. But I promise it's not because of that, it's because of an anime. I got Lino, or Minho, from Stray Kids as a bracelet. Then I got another anime name. It's abbreviation of it, because the thing is long, but it's YBC, or Your Baby Club. I regret watching it. And then there's IN from Stray Kids. Then Envy for the Sin. Then I also just did this, and it has like this gold, and it's really fun because yeah. And then there's a green and blue one. Then I got one for Felix. Then I have one that says "You make Stray Kids stay," but in abbreviation form, and it's red and blue with bows. Then I have one that says music. Then I have one that says blood for Toga, My Hero Academia. Then I have one that says 8, like one of the albums of Stray Kids. Then this is Borson. Again, sorry to the Christians. Then I said one that says Princess. Then Kids for Stray Kids, because I have it on separate bracelets. So it's somewhere in there. And then Serpent Sin. Stray Kids. Then Pika for Pikachu. Then Hyunjin. Anxiety. Then this one. Then I have the Lion Sin. Then I have all of the 7 Deadly Sins names on here. On this. It's like all of their names. Then Sungmin, then the Dragon Sin, yeah. Then Yami from Black Clover, and then some of these are like really small that I accidentally made small. But it's the Grizzly Sin. Then I have Cat for Katsuki Bakugo. Then a Haikyuu bracelet, because that was my first ever anime. Then I have this rubber band bracelet. It's green and teal. The greed, the sin of greed. Then we got Bai. It's a Bai bracelet. It has gold on it, too. And then Nezuko. Really made it too big. Can't even get it on. It's actually too big for my arm. But I made it too big bracelet. It's a random little band bracelet. Then Gluttony Sin, Sasanaru, because it's Naruto, and I didn't feel like making 2 separate bracelets for that day. And then My Hero Academia, a Bai bracelet. Mountains, my favorite Stray Kids song. Then this one, I don't even remember when I made this, but it's a little big for my arm again. Then we got Changbin. Then a green one, because my favorite color is green. No, my favorite color is technically black, but green is a close second. Thank you. And this is another anime. It's mostly The Promised Neverlands. And then we got Wrath. This is Wrath. Then this is a pillow that I just sat on my lap so it's easier for me. I mostly like Naruto because it's like, so the first ever anime I've watched was like, the first ever anime I've watched was actually was Haikyuu, but I love Naruto because it's like amazing. Anyways, this is another 7 Deadly Sin movie, anime, whatever. Here. One Piece is a good one. I just can't bring myself to finish it because sometimes I get distracted with other things. And like this. Yeah. But this is the Sloth, and then we got Monster. For like Monster Energy. I don't drink Monster Energy. Thank you. This says Toxic. I was bored. And then the Pride. And then Chan for Bang Chan from Stray Kids. Then Yuri from movie. Then we got Han. And then the new one that I just made. Yes. Okay. My new bracelet, which is my fox. Then, of course, my keychain that I made. That's all of my bracelets. There's 53 now. Holy crap, it's raining outside. It's raining like a lot outside. Right now. And that's most of the reason why I'm bored. Because, yeah, and it's also 10 something at night. Actually, yeah. It's almost 11 at night right here where I am. So I mostly stay up half the night for no reason. Okay. I need to think. What is some words that I can put on a bracelet? Any suggestions? Hi. But any suggestions of things that I could put on a bracelet, like words that are like anything. It can, or like rubber band colors for me to make a bracelet in, because I don't really know what to do right now. Okay. I don't really know what to do right now because I'm bored, as it says. So I'm just really bored, and I don't know what to do. Okay. Have fun at your softball game. I could make a sports one now that I think of it, cause I do two sports. My sister asked me to do three. Cause like the one day I was like running like around, and she said you should do. My sister said you should do track, and I was like, no thanks, I don't like track. No offense to people who play track. I don't mind it. It's just mostly I don't care for running because most of the time I like playing. The only time I really run is when I play volleyball or because I do cheer too. So, but you don't really have to run and cheer unless it's like unless you drop one of the cheerleaders in a stunt. So. I'm gonna make a cheer bracelet, like a cheer. So I got the C, and I need an H. And Hi. I need. So half the time I don't use the same colors because I can't find them. So yeah, or the same size beads when I make these. And oh, that rhymed. That rhymed. I'm doing a cheer bracelet because I do cheer and stuff. So I do 2 sports, 3, 2. I do 2, not 3. There is some that I'm interested in, like other than cheer and volleyball. I know I have cheer camp next month, and so yeah. Hi. Yeah. I have cheer camp next month. I also start school soon. Well, next month. So I need 2, 3, 4. So yeah. Mostly I just chill out in my room to avoid socializing because I have social anxiety. Gotta love social anxiety. Am I right? Woo. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. But I need white. I'm doing my school colors and all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna do black. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I don't know if that's a compliment or I think it is. Maybe. But thank you. 6, 4, 5, 6. Then I need my other color. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 5, 6. Okay. Now I can do. Okay, and then I need the clear for the letters. I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Oh, I can't spell. One, I can't count. I can't count. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5. I struggle with counting quite a bit. I'm gonna actually get rid of 2 of these because I have a 5-letter word. So, yeah. Because it being a 5-letter word. Don't want to accidentally have too many. So, yeah. Oops. I don't usually sleep very much, so when I do, it's just strange because I don't sleep for very long. Okay. So, I gotta put the clear ones into the clear rubber bands into the letters so that I can have them ready for when I start making the bracelet. Just like that. And I just continue. I'm just gonna continue putting these into the letters so that it's easier for when I get ready to make the actual bracelet itself. And as I have shown, I have 53 bracelets that I've made, like, the past few months and stuff. So, yeah. So I'm gonna start making the bracelet now. Because it's... Oh no. Okay, yeah, I'm doing it right. Okay. thought I messed up the bracelet for a moment. I hate my birthday being like in the middle of the middle of summer. Literally, my birthday is, I didn't mean that. In the middle of summer. My birthday is in the middle of summer. It's July 25th, and there's 26 days, almost 25 days until then. And yeah, I will be 15. Yeah, 15, because I was born 15 years ago. Literally. So, yeah. And at night, I get like really paranoid because I'm the only one awake and it scares me sometimes. But yeah, I just wanted to warn you because I am afraid of the dark. So yeah, I'm not technically afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of what's in the dark, what's inside darkness. Because most of the time it's something scary. So, as I continue doing this, why does the beginning of the bracelet kind of looks like a monster can, to be honest? Because I know what they look like because my sister used to drink them all the time. One of the, both of my sisters, I think. Yeah, like the black and green ones. And it's like so strange. I don't even drink them. I don't drink energy drinks. Mostly because caffeine hates me and it makes me tired. Like, if I try drinking coffee, I will be tired. That happened to me on Saturday. I drank like 2 cups of iced coffee. Hi. Because of because I was like bored and my aunt kind of made me coffee, so I drank 2 cups of coffee, and then it was iced coffee and stuff. So yeah, and then now my bracelet is done. It's a cheer bracelet. So that's 54. That's 54. That's bracelet 54. I'm gonna move that down a little bit so that I can get this to go. Okay. It still looks like I'm burnt right here, but trust me, I'm not. Well, I am. It's more like stain my skin somehow. It's very concerning. And I'm kind of worried about the back of my neck because I got burnt at a cheer thing and it was very interesting. It's really hot in here. Anyway. I need suggestions for colors, please. Any colors, please? Does anybody have any color suggestions for a rubber band bracelet? Because, yeah, because I don't know. I have sparkly green, sparkly purple, sparkly pink, sparkly blue, dark blue, hot pink, clear, pink and blue, white and black, green and blue, pink and purple, blue and purple, blue and green, like a mix of colors, yellow, orange, dark blue, another dark blue with like different from the other one, I guess. Then red, black, yeah, with a little white, and then purple, green, well, green, yeah. Light blue, pink, light pink, teal, light purple, gold, and silver. Thank you. That is very nice. Yeah. So, I don't really, I'm kind of just sitting on my bed right now because I don't know what to do. Because the only other thing I know what to do is write in my story that I'm making. So, I'm not gonna, but it's the only other thing I know what to do. And yeah, I'm actually okay. I'm actually gonna make a rubber band bracelet. Well, it's not a rubber band bracelet. Rubber band bracelet. What is going on with my brain right now? This is like in so much of a knot because I haven't used this actual stretchy stuff before. Well, I have. It's just last time I used it, it broke. So I haven't used it since, and it just became a really knot, and that was like a few years ago. So this has just been chilling in my room for a while. And now I'm actually going to use it. Pink kid scissors. Kid scissors. I use kid scissors. And yeah, that's a little interesting to use kid scissors when you're not a kid. Technically, would I be classified a kid? Because I'm 15? I don't know. I'm a teenager of some sort. Okay, I got my string. Now I need beads. But I don't know what to put on it because, yeah. Thinking about just doing my initials. But then again, I really don't want people knowing my age. Please don't call me that. That's all I ask. Don't call me that. Please. Anyway. I'm gonna do something really quick. Trying to. Can I? Anyway. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. So, bracelets. So, what do I do? I have a whole bunch of letters that I really don't know what to do with. I don't know. Well, I could do my initials. So I could do some. I'm overheating. So, 1 second. 1 very second. It's gonna sound like a helicopter in here, but I don't care. Anyway. It's kind of stuck like that. So, there. Random? Yes. Has it just been chilling? Yes. It makes my nose really itchy. And stuff like that. It like okay, my actual initials are there. And then I need letters. Colors, not letters. Red. I need red. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now I like using those. 1, 2, 3, 4, I make bracelets. Okay, the 50 something bracelets.
53 bracelets I have. Now I need what I use. I'm gonna use emerald. Getting very annoying. Very. Okay. Charms. Okay, I got my charms, and okay, this pink flower, even though I hate pink. Then this. This is a fake casing. So it's just chilling. Now I need I'm not gonna be able to talk. I just because I do this. So some of my words don't come out right. That's why. I'm gonna do red and blue for both sides. Well, for the second side it's gonna be blue and red, and then just the opposite way. So you end and start with the same color. It actually fits my wrist too. 14 beads. I'm actually gonna do red on one side. Then I'm gonna do where that kind of reminds me of like the crest. This one kind of reminds me of like the top of that. So I'm like, Japan. I want to go to Japan so bad though. Mostly because it's like so pretty there. I just realized I forgot the blue. I forgot the blue. So that was fun. But I forgot the blue. That was kind of funny that I forgot the blue, to be honest. anxiety and stuff, it's like more difficult for me to do stuff because when like it was like one time I had so bad anxiety because I didn't eat anything for the night before because I don't know why. And I was eating breakfast before I went to school, and my hands were so shaky I couldn't make my lunch. And then when I was eating, my hands were so shaky I couldn't get I had to have my mom help me eat because my hands were so shaky. Well, my mom asked me if I was okay, and I said, yeah, I was just shaky for some reason. She said, maybe because you didn't eat that the night before. And I said, maybe because I fell asleep early. It's not that I didn't choose not to eat. I fell asleep accidentally, and I just never ate anything that night, and then my hands were just really shaky. It was also when I was with my ex, who was horrible. He was very weird, my ex was, and so that was my life. I never found out if, my ex was subscribed to my channel, and if he still is, because I told him about it, and he constantly watched it, and I was like, and I literally up and told him to stop watching them because they made me so uncomfortable because he would constantly talk about it to me. And I was like, please stop talking about it, it's making me uncomfortable. And he wouldn't. And then a few days later he told me that girls couldn't play sports and stuff. Well, he said that girls couldn't do things that a guy could, and they can do stuff, and it made me so mad. Girls can do stuff that guys can't, and it made me so mad, and on top of being uncomfortable, and then the next day I broke up. Because, I broke up with him because it was so annoying. Okay. Anyway, I never found out he was subscribed. I don't know. I remember one time I had this live with my girlfriend, and we accidentally name dropped him, and it was hilarious because it was before anybody else joined, and we were just talking, and we forgot about my phone being right there. We started dying laughing. Yay! Anyway, and we just started dying laughing because we had we accidentally name dropped him, and we both was we just accidentally name dropped him, and then literally she proceeded to send him one of my videos, and it was hilarious. Anyways, I got my initials on the bracelet. This makes 54 bracelets. And I can see, like, stuff, but because how I know that I'm, like, stuff. Okay, it's been an hour, so I'm gonna probably go live for like another, because, I wanna go back to, like, being myself. Okay, is there any suggestions that I should put in people doing it? Because I don't know what to do right now. I've kind of been just talking about random stuff because I'm so bored. And, yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Okay, that was concerning. Was it able to open itself? That was a little scary. It did open itself. Okay. Are you here for the screen? I don't know what I want to put on it. Literally. Because, I think we're gonna put, like, ooh, I can make, I don't actually know. I'm just over here saying, do you have any suggestions? What I should put on my bracelet? I don't know. Okay, 54. I want to make it to 60 bracelets so that I have 60 bracelets for 60 days. The first 60 days. Yeah. I can do. I think this is my favorite. I feel like my favorite subject was that's science. I love science. Science is amazing. Right. So my high school, one of my high school classes is Earth and Space Science, because high school, and I didn't feel like taking biology, and I can't take chem. I can't take pre-chem or whatever chemistry because I already did basic and like yeah. So it was very interesting. Anyway, so it's just strange and all with it. I can't reach this. And it's like so adorable. But also hilarious. Especially when he gets like mad and all. He says get. I love it. Really don't know. I don't want it. I kind of forgot I had that thing. Okay, there we go. Now I need a charm. So, let's see. Should I do? Should I do like something that along the lines of hashtag science? I'm actually gonna do that. And then with a little blue. No. A little cute though. It's gonna be hashtag science. I love science. After I get this bracelet done, I'm actually gonna end it. So, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna start with blue. One time I was like watching Naruto and I was just chilling watching Naruto. And I had to pause it because I had to go do something. And the funniest thing happened. I paused it right at like the episode where Pain is like getting that one like push with the pain. It's thing. And then it was hilarious because it's also a meme and all. That was really funny. like, I have some, I like to hold it, hold this thing right now. It's the best. So I'm like using it, doing this, because every other thing that I've tried, it like always fell out the wall. Whatever. Out. Like that. I mostly hold it in the room. No. Done. It says silence. That's the 50th, 56th, 55th bracelet I have. And by the end of